All right, DJ E. We wanna continue with the show. Thank you so much, DJ E. Always super excited. Make sure that you follow him, by the way, on social media. He is constantly busy and booked. Okay, ladies, I got a tip. I got a tip. I'll talk about it later. I'm always just trying to embarrass this man. All right, but now talking about things that really, really excite me: speeds, bikes, cars. Ooh. More specifically, Subarus. Ooh. But listen, I've seen these bikes in action, and let me just say, they are super machines. So I don't know much about it. That's why we've got these guys to tell us about it. So please introduce yourselves and what it is that you do, starting off with Slim.
Slim Kipkoech, Forester Nation, Kenya.
Anne Helen, Picket Dada. Lucy Hassa, Forester Nation, Kenya.
Chua, Motorcycle Kenya, the umbrella body for the private bikers in Kenya.
Oh, I like that. And nobody has a normal name. This is all the cool gang, 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 gang. Okay, so now this is so interesting. Let me start with Picky Dada. So, so how many are you, first of all?
We are a group of 27 ladies who ride their own motorcycles, who came together to support the brand Picket Dada, and the name is a group of 26 awesome ladies who ride their own motorcycles. They came together to support each other and to empower other women.
I like how you changed it back. You were like, awesome. 26 awesome women who ride their own bikes. So how did you get into this? Is that your bike?
No.
Okay, so but how did you get into this?
Into biking.
Yes, and riding.
It has been a passion since childhood. And then I grew up in a community where we had whites with these huge motorcycles. And basically, I knew in my heart and in my life that I'd end up riding. So that's how I ended up riding. Okay. And lucky enough, I ended up having other women who ride.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, Chua, from Motorcycle Kenya, first of all, tell us what it is that you do, what it is that you do as Motorcycle Kenya.
Well, Motorcycle Kenya is the umbrella body that we have all the other clubs under it. So we have different clubs, Picky Dada, we have the super bikers, we have the adventure bikers. So we have like 14 different clubs. So ours is the umbrella body. And we have 4 pillars: LAST, legislation, association, safety, and training. So ours is to make sure across all the clubs, they cover these things. And then we also have Nyumba Kumis, which is more of a regional area. Depending on where you live, you're in a Nyumba Kumi with your bikers.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I feel like half of the bikers live on Kiambu Road. Is it like, is it also a criteria? You're just like, unaishi Kiambu Road? Oh, okay, welcome to Motorcycle Kenya. Thank you very much. Wako wengi sana Kiambu
Let's
Road.
say no, in Kiambu Road, Thika Road, Westlands, Mombasa Road.
Yeah.
There are many. In Nairobi, there are many. But we also have bikers. We have the Lakeside chapter. We have the Coast Riders. We have Nanyuki. We have Nyeri. And we have Eastern. Guys from Machakos and that area. So it's all over Kenya, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now away from bikes, and let's focus about cars. All right, so Hasa, tell us about Foresters. Forester Nation, I'm sorry.
Yes. Forester Nation Kenya is a car club, mainly comprising of people who own Subaru Foresters. And we are about 220 members. And all of us, apart from being passionate about Subaru Forester as a car, we assist each other in different ways. Of course, the group was formed with people from different backgrounds. So we network, we assist each other in different ways, and then our core goal is that we do charity events across the nation.
It's something interesting you said. As we were getting ready for the show, my makeup artist actually said this. So, Chua, when we were, there in revving, trying to run away with someone, right away with someone's bike, and, she noticed that it's almost like there's this brotherhood that you have, this bond that is created when you are part of these associations. Isn't that true?
Yeah, that's very true. Usually, like Forester Nation Kenya, we are a family. And these guys also, the bikers, are a family. So together, we've come together as 2 different families to do this charity event that we're going to do in Mombasa. Yeah.
All right, now let's talk about women's participation. I want to talk about women's participation. Slim, when it comes to driving these Subarus, we always hear of it's a lot of guys, but there are a lot of chicks who are driving. And when I say driving, I mean racing as well, right? So tell me about the numbers. Have they been going up?
Yeah, I think one value we uphold in our group as Forester Nation Kenya is basically embracing the input by women. And we are privileged to have Hasa here as our organizing secretary. We also have a lady who is our treasurer. And basically, I think they are moving into motorsports and love for cars. Yeah.
Okay, so but why Forester Nation though? Why the name? Why not? Because is it specifically Foresters only? So if I drive like my other Subaru Nini, like I can't.
No, there's a larger group for the larger
other
Subaru
Subarus.
family.
Oh, this is
but Forester
Foresters.
Nation is for Forester owners
Only?
only. Yeah.
I'm at Bagua, but it's all right. It's okay. Let me talk about, riding. Now, and Helen, when you start, telling people, manze mi riding a bike, mi fanye, when you arrive to like I see you looking at me, so this has happened before. How do people react?
Well, there are different reactions, positive and negative. And mainly the reactions that I get, especially from men, are like, it's a lady. Are you married?
What are you married? How is that any of your business?
I think most people think you need some, maybe you need to have a man to ride or something. I mean, it's like you need some permission to be riding. That's the most offending question. Either way, we have awesome people who appreciate ladies who ride, and they're like, okay, you're able to tackle other drivers and road users on the road as a lady on a motorbike. So different reactions.
Different reactions. What about you, Hassa? I mean, you might not be riding bikes, but you're out here, driving your car. And we were talking about this, your love for adrenaline as well, and speed. How do people react when at the end of it, it's just this chick getting out? Hey.
Of course, there's usually the first shock that it was a lady who was driving that car. But I mean, right now people are embracing the fact that women are doing these things better. I mean, there are women who are driving better than men in Forester Nation, or even biker women who are actually doing these things better than the men. So yeah, guys are embracing it.
Yeah, they are a bit safer, Slim. Ladies are a bit safer. Now, Chua, there are a lot of accidents that we see all the time, on the news and whatever. And sometimes, parents get a bit scared when they hear that kid wants to start riding. Oh, Nini, they get really concerned and very worried because sometimes, the state of our roads, one. Two, how people are driving very recklessly, right? So what do you say to them?
What I can say is for the private bikers,
Yes.
we undergo serious training before you get onto a bike. And our network is very close-knit. You'll never have a problem on the road and be alone. In fact, you should observe if you find a private biker stranded on the road, someone will always stop to help you. Then to be a private biker, to be in the association, we have a basic minimum that you should have.
Yeah.
Medical cover, you should have NHIF, we should have your contacts for your next of kin. So in case of any accident, in fact, we have our statistics for the accidents we've had. You need to differentiate between the boda-bodas and the private bikers.
Yeah.
Every day you'll get a boda-boda accident and all, in as much as they're organized, but they're unruly. But for the private bikers, we're few, and we have people who train children from a young age. Like my son is now 10 and he can ride.
Oh, wow.
So he starts from that age slowly. He'll go for motocross, all that. By the time he's getting to 18, he won't
Wait,
have
was
that
it your
adrenaline.
son who we
That's my
saw?
son, yes.
Oh, who you had come with.
Yes,
Oh, there
yes,
he is.
yes, he actually
Oh,
rides.
he was, yeah, because he was just checking all the bikes. He was like, oh, iko hivi. I'm like, excuse me, what do you know, young man? Can you go to bed? It's too late. It's too, you should be going to bed. All right, so now I know that, Forester Nation does a lot of charity events. And I think there's one that you even just did very recently. Maybe you can tell us a bit about that, Slim, and why, philanthropy plays a really key role in Forester Nation.
For us, charity forms part of our objectives because we believe that each and every one of us is where we are because at one point or the other, there's someone who lent you a hand or someone who gave you an opportunity. So we consider that an obligation to do that to someone else and basically uplift the society. Our last run was to Kisumu, and we have another one coming up in October to Mombasa that we are doing in partnership with Motorcycle Kenya and Picket Dada, in collaboration with Subi Queens, Subaru 254 Ladies, and Pwani Motorsports. So we are visiting Shanzu Good Hope Children's Home between 18th and 21st of October. Yes.
All right. Okay. Look at you. You guys are very busy. Very, very busy. Now, I know for Pikidada, today being such a special day, International Day of the Girl Child, you went somewhere, right? And you can tell us more about what it is that you did at Fortress of Hope Center in Komarok.
Well, one of our core values is giving back to the community, and we also seek to associate with other affiliations that have or share the same interests with us, that is giving back to the community. And that is why we have conjoined with Subaru Kenya, the Forester Nation, to support them on their charity this coming weekend down to Mombasa. So we have a few ladies who will write down for the charity in Mombasa to support the Forester Nation.
All right, fantastic. All right, so now Hassa, final comments before Chua tells us all about, what's going to be happening on the 18th of October.
Final comments is, first of all, we would like to thank Nation Media for partnering with us for this. They've partnered with us before during our Kisumu charity run, which was earlier this year. And then also we are partnering with them again in our Mombasa run. So thank you so much to Nation Media. And then also we would like to urge the public, we have a pay bill number for contributions. We would like to urge the public to assist in donations, material donations, if it's old clothes or monetary donations. Right now we have a couple of sponsors we are working with and partners. We are working with AA Kenya, we are working with Takaful Insurance, we are working with, apart from the other car groups and motorcycle groups, we're working with AA, Takaful,
Subaru Kenya.
Subaru Kenya.
There's
Subaru
Orion.
Kenya is our main sponsor, actually.
Of course.
Tuskys, there's Tuskys Supermarket. So we will also just urge other people who want to come on board to assist, that they can send their material donations, or we have different pickup points in Gara, in Roysambu, in town, where people can drop their material donations. And also, even if you're not giving back to our charity cause, just always learn to assist someone who has not asked you for assistance. Yeah.
Oh, that's really, really nice. I really love that. Slim, you wanted to add on something? She said everything.
Yeah, almost everything. For those of us on social media, you can follow us on Instagram, Forester Nation Kenya, on Twitter, Forester Nation, Facebook, Forester Nation Kenya, and all the updates pertaining to the run will be posted there.
All right. So now, Chua, give us all of the details.
All the details. Slim, I think, has better details than me. I'll give it from the biker's perspective. The reason we ride is because it is fun. We enjoy riding. It relaxes your mind. So for us to join the Subaru people going down to Mombasa, we enjoy riding. That's number one. Then number two, we give back to charity.
Yeah.
Different clubs have different initiatives. So anytime you see a group of bikers, just know they're going somewhere to support a cause. So the same thing, we're joining Subaru of the Forester Nation. We are going there as bikers. We'll enjoy the ride to Mombasa and also now give back to Shanzu Good Hope.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. You guys do a lot of good. Now, Slim, now you wrap it up for us then. So people can, so it's between the 18th and the 21st, and you can.
Yes, we're leaving Nairobi on Friday, 18th at 4 a.m. So that whole day is dedicated to traveling. We travel as a family, so we have to get there as one unit. And of course, road safety is key, because that is one theme we champion.
Yes.
Mind your safety and mind the safety of other road users. And then on Saturday, we are going to the children's home. spend the whole day there. So apart from giving material donations, we also look at what else can we do, like interacting with the kids, talking to them, playing with them, so that long after you're gone, there's a word that you left with them that will keep them optimistic in life. Then on Sunday, we have a car festival called FuzzyFest, and then on Monday, we drive back to Nairobi. Yes.
All right, so it's a full-on weekend. And you're right, you have to talk to them, tell them something that's going to leave them inspired. All right, just giving them stuff actually doesn't, they can just get rice and salt, but when you sit down and you tell them it's going to be okay, you know, you're going to make it, that actually does matter. Thank you so much, you guys. I wish you all the very best. All the best. So now, your bike is, you know, quite the super bike. I saw it. So do you believe you'll beat Tessa? Because she's going to be...
Forest and Nation will leave at 4 a.m. The
Oh.
bikers will leave at 9 a.m.
Okay,
We're never in
so-
a hurry.
so you're not going to
Yes,
beat
we,
Tessa.
we,
Okay.
we don't race, we don't compete.
Yeah.
Remember, safety is key.
They're just saying that because it's TV. Off air, we're not going to talk like that. We're going to be like, utashinda ama hautashinda.
There are people who threatened us if we don't greet them on TV.
Oi, guy, okay, quickly. Who's the next part? Okay, quickly. Akina nani?
Okay, basically the entire Forester Nation family, the admin team, Coast Riders, we are coming to Mombasa.
All right, there you go. Forest Nation all over the world. Okay, kila mtu, kila mahali. Msisikie vibaya hata wewe mwenye unakwanga unapika kila mtu. All right, so right now DJ is going to take it away. I go sit down and talk to these guys who are so talented. I can't wait for you to find out who they are and what they could do. But right now, DJ E.